Act 1, Scene 1. A small, mastless boat washes ashore and is met by a woman. The intruder and his young daughter are walking up the hill, exhausted and afraid.
My heart senses consolation afoot. May these first guests bring promise. Newcomer, are you all right?
Good woman, we are in dire need. Phantoms follow us through haunted storms, draining us of all hope. Have you any water to drink? My daughter and I have been dealt our demise. The angel of death has spared us. Oh, grant us mercy, for we are desperate for food and drink.
Here, drink, drink. My young king is anxious to see who has destined to arrive at such a place as Algiers. Where are you from, and how could you arrive in a state with a young child in hand? What demons descended over you?
My own blood threw me into the abyss, not sparing my innocent child. My daughter and I are bound to his compassion. I plead to you, oh please, please take me to him so that may we get his blessing.
Worry not. My king is kind and has been praying for company he never imagined.
May God shone light through sovereign grace, my recompense for the love I place.
Act 1, Scene 2. Enter Prospero, Miranda, and Queen Sycorax. Sitting on his throne, King Caliban.
Son, our island's unfolding is imminent.
I will be the judge of that. I am King Caliban. And you already have met my mother, Queen Sycorax. We reign over this land. Say the purpose of your visit to my land.
King Caliban, my name is Prospero, and this is my daughter Miranda. She is but 4 years old. We have been kidnapped and betrayed, my daughter and me. He had us placed in a mastless boat. Death was our only light. But alas, God showed his mercy upon us and saved us from the terrors of the endless blue. I am at your mercy, O sovereign king.
Mother, what have you to say? Yesterday, you prophesied change upon us. Your wisdom is never wrong. Is mercy in our stars today?
Son, mercy is vast. Shall you kill them? Mercy can be shown by making it swift and painless. Should we grant them tomorrow? He has a daughter. It can be promising, but forced love is not in our nature. Son, Algiers favors you. He will not abandon you. Take this night. He is sure to guide you.
Prospero, the stars shine on you. We allow you to live until tomorrow. take respite on your quarters. Clean yourself. My mother will assist you with your daughter. She is kind, and she was never blessed with a daughter. Rest easy. You are safe. Tomorrow, I will decide your sins. For now, eat, drink, and rest. Mother, show him to your quarters. He will be under your watchful eye.
Gracious Master, may God give us a gift to one day repay you.
Alkis, here I sit calling on you. 16 years of new moons have not prepared me for this. I sit here empty and alone, living in paradise with lonely sunsets, telling me that I will die alone if no one comes to show me a sign of promise. The fever has struck my land. Of all the laughter, my fear of an intruder will be my undoing. Alas, what if this bring great suffering? Hope will turn my life to blackness. But loneliness will devour me if I do not hope. Visions of sun hunting and running up and down with this lands will never be. I will be but rotten bones collecting sand. What does prophecies have in store for me? Grant me children to fill all the solitude. Mother, how are our guests faring?
Son, I would be remiss to not admit the hope I store inside. My prayers have been granted and only you stood to stop it. Your fate is great and your lineage is reborn. Fair is your outlook, but red haunts your shadow. I cannot interpret my conditions, but you have been chosen to fill this land so that your name will live forever. My charm is to be left with kin, so that our lands may remain protected. For my spirit grows weak, and my bones are now frail.
Time has passed, and King Caliban has allowed the Italian foreigners to stay on his island. The king treats them like family, yet Prospero sits unsettled, filled with resentment and grief.
Why should I sit here happily, living merrily on nothing and surviving on bareness? My insides boil over, knowing that my brother enjoys the fruits of my dismay. I hold nothing but my daughter. She bound to insanity here, wasting away her unserved womb. What blasphemy should she even consider this king? King of what? King of nothing and king of no one. For I bow now until I can make him kneel to me. His staff my ordained prize, his peaceful nature made to not to wield its fury. What is unabounded power without wrath? My madness, the source of sovereignty.
Act 1, Scene 3. 15 years have passed. Queen Sycorax is physically aging. On the lands are King Caliban, Prospero, and Miranda. Now Miranda is 20 years old. King Caliban has aged 31 years. Enter Queen Sycorax to report to King Caliban.
Wise sovereign, our borders are secured and all is calm. Sadly, Prospero is still in mourning, praying for the time that they can return back to their world. But Miranda finds herself burdened by slow passing time. I believe it would be your majesty's knowledge of the land would help the maiden make the spirits of the islands wake up and lift her spirit.
My devoted mother, I thank you for your report. Call on Miranda and bring it to me.
As you wish, my son.
You have called upon me, your majesty.
My mother tells me you long from distraction. I was going to ask if you can continue to teach me your culture and words. I find it so difficult to imagine. You are young. It cannot let loneliness sit into your heart.
Most honored king, you have been so gracious to my father and me. We would have shriveled to dust, but you took us to your breasts like a dutiful master. Blessed be the woman that bears your children, and may she be strong enough to bear hers for such rich land.
From your lips to God's merciful ears. Ravicent and Trancho, reinforce my fears.
What? When my back is turned, you spat on my trust, stealing the only gem I have left. Are my eyes thus deceiving me? Like a panther, you pounce on my innocent child. You devil monster!
The only traitor here is you. Now bow before me, you wretch!
Father, the beast inside of him has become unleashed. Fortune has shined the light on you. No, you are the master.